This is a wreath I've had for a lot of years, and I liked it when I first bought it because it was so simple and plain. But now I want to make it more Christmassy, so I'm going to show you how to do this. And this is a really good thing you can do with your kids when you have them. So we're also going to talk about holidays with your kids after divorce. There's some key things I want you to know. So I just got these inexpensive bulbs, Christmas bulbs from Michaels, and I believe I paid $6.99 for 6 of them. And then the sprigs of berries that I got, I only paid $1.50 each. They were on sale. So for a very little bit of money, I'm taking a wreath that I already have that's way in the back of my Christmas stuff, and I'm going to spruce it up. So I'm using these pliers because they have a wire cutter option on them. Now I wasn't able to cut the wire, but I'll show you what I'm doing here. I crimp it and then it breaks easily or bends off easily. So I'm going to tell you 5 things that I want you to think of for this upcoming Christmas, post-divorce. So it's number 1 is it's your choice to create new traditions, and it's a great time. Something you can do with the kids that they will look back and say, this is what we did with mom, or this is what we did with dad after my parents split up and we were living in 2 houses. So they should have some traditions, maybe some old ones. If you've always done other traditions, you can use a little bit of those. But for instance, if you have a favorite Christmas movie, or if you want to give them new pajamas that they get to unwrap on Christmas Eve, all those things. And I help with ideas for that. If you are looking for help through your new co-parenting journey, a certified divorce coach does a great job to help you with making it smooth and keeping it an amicable co-parenting relationship. So we try not to use the word ex as much as we try and use the word co-parent. And that gives us a good frame of mind, because really you are still raising the kids together, even if he's or she's just visiting. Okay. Number 2, Christmas activities, things like this, sprucing up an old wreath, baking, other kinds of crafts. If they're little tiny kids, you can get those window stickers that just stick with static and they can move them around. Or another thing is a nativity scene is really nice for little kids because you can put it out on the coffee table and then they can play with it and rearrange it every time they want. So get one that's durable and get one that has lots of pieces so that they can change it all up, all the things that are happening in the nativity scene. My kids loved that. So I'm setting it up here just to make sure it looks nice before I start gluing. And that's a really good idea, to make sure you have enough of everything and that it's going to look good. And now I've got the hot glue gun and I'm going to start hot gluing each of the pieces. So number 2, other Christmas things you can do together: driving to see Christmas lights, taking a snowy walk, or if you live in a place where there's not a snowy walk, taking a Christmas decoration walk, doing these deliberate sorts of Christmassy things. And remember, number 3 is Christmas is 2 weeks, okay? Christmas is 2 weeks. So if you don't have Christmas Day, that doesn't mean you're missing Christmas with them. It means it's shifting. So there's lots to be excited about, and I want you to be happy for your kids at all the opportunities they have. Try to switch your mind out of thinking that you're missing out on them and think about how the divorce may have increased the happiness and decreased the fighting and stress in their lives. And now they get the best of both of you. So there are really some things that you can be happy for your kids. And another thing I like is tell them a memory of a past Christmas you had with their other parent. They need to be reminded that those memories are memories you cherish and that they come from a time when you guys liked each other, right? So they love to hear that. It really fills them up. Number 4, have a conversation with your ex, if at all possible, even if only through text, email, or the communication app. It helps to find out what things they're doing so that their kids aren't doing things twice, what their dates are, and see if you can somehow work together, not necessarily be together unless you want to. Some people choose to open gifts on Christmas morning still as one whole group. That's up to you. Each situation is unique, and I don't think you should be forced in your situation to do anything, but consider it and consider trying to reach out to find out what their dates and plans are for Christmas. And number 5, ready for this? Hear me out. Send a Merry Christmas text to your co-parent on Christmas Day. This is a person that you have these wonderful children with, and it's time for you to be the hero. Merry Christmas. Hope it goes well this year. That's it. Just Merry Christmas. And that's a way to start moving toward at least being able to wish each other Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday, that kind of thing. This person is not being erased. This person is someone your children love dearly and someone you used to really like and probably even love. So let's work on that. Now, what I'm going to do is I've glued all of the stems of the holly berries, and then I'm gluing these bulbs. And I found the best thing to do is use that top part and cover it with glue and then hide it under a leaf. And then when I hang it up, I'm going to notice that some things shift out of the way, and having a hot glue gun at that time is also really good because you can move things. Now, you might notice that I didn't like where I put one of these, and so before the glue dried completely, I was able to reposition it. And that's the great thing about glue. You know, even if you don't like what you've done, you can gently take it apart and peel off the glue, which is now cooled because it's very hot. Be careful not to burn your fingers. And things will shift, and then you can know where to put some more glue. Thanks very much for talking to me about Christmas, and let me know in the comments about your Christmas traditions and your Christmas crafts. I'm pretty proud of the way this one got all spruced up.